Hi, I'm back with Biz Wrap. Interesting mix-up of news which concerns you, and also generally people think business news is very boring, but I'll only present that news which is interesting and of course useful. You should know what is happening around you. So, first of all, get ready for a price hike, a tariff hike in your mobile phone bills. If you are a Bharati, Airtel, and Vodafone Idea subscriber. So, that hike is about to happen in next 2 months, and that is because the companies have not been able to get more subscribers. Their earnings are down, so they are likely to hike tariffs, and especially which is Vodafone and Idea were different companies. Now you must be knowing they are one company. VI is the new logo. So Vodafone is likely to hike about 15 to 20% increase in their tariff rates, and because in last 6 to 9 months they were not able to gain that many subscribers, and they were not able to increase their tariffs. So now they are going to do that in next 2 months. So the next year is bringing a tariff hike, and this telecom war is likely to get intense because of course Jio. We all know that, because Jio has been giving the same services in lesser rates. Vodafone Idea's postpaid is more expensive than Bharati Airtel's, and of course Jio. Bharati Airtel will also be hiking their prices, but they have not given any number. Vodafone Idea has already hiked tariff by 7 to 9% in two plans in 22 circles. That has already been done, and they are just watching how it goes. But they are now planning to go ahead with a hike in other circles as well. So this is one news. I started with some bad news maybe, but we move on to next news. Kia Motors is likely to move to rural areas and tier 2, tier 3 and even tier 4 cities. They have been projecting themselves as uber cool, as a high income group car, but now they are likely to move to smaller towns and smaller cities because they want to increase their consumer base. So this South Korean brand is now likely to get into rural market also. Their Seltos and Sonnet brands have been doing well, and people from tier 2 cities, tier 3 cities, even from rural areas, the rural rich have been traveling to the urban areas to buy these products. They have now thought that they'll open showrooms in smaller cities as well. So that is one thing, and this Kia was almost the first company which launched around 260 showrooms in 160 cities in India itself. So that was a big launch, and now they are planning to expand more. Now we come to electric vehicles. The era of electric vehicles is here, and 2020 has only strengthened that position. This is not only in India but even across the world. Electric vehicles are now becoming a rage. In UK, actually 162% more battery electric vehicles were sold. So this is a era, and you know what it is, that even in Indian budget, this last budget, government gave a lot of concessions to electric vehicle manufacturing, and even people who are buying electric scooters. And if you know, electric vehicles are not new. We already seen Reva is one example in India. So such vehicles would now be encouraged. So if you're looking at trends in cars and vehicles, electric vehicles are a thing to watch out for. Okay, now Bharat Bonds third tranche is likely to be launched in another couple of months. Wow. So the first tranche was launched in December 2019. The second was launched in July. So now this third tranche is coming, and this would be in a couple of months, which is January, February. So maybe February it would be out. And in the first tranche, they were able to earn or accumulate around 12,400 crore rupees. The second tranche managed to fetch around 11,000 crore rupees. So in the third tranche, they are planning to fetch around 11,000 to 12,000 crore rupees again, and this is for CPSEs and this is for to help them grow and invest more and expand their base. So this is a good bond, good ETF bond, and you should actually look forward to invest in this bond. I'll tell you what is the maturity options. The first tranche offered maturity options of 3 to 10 years. Okay, the second offered 5 to 12 years. So the third can also be offering around similar only. So it may be around 4 to 10 years or something like that only, or maybe second tranche 5 to 12 years. So this is one news if you're interested in bonds. So this is a good bond because it is a sovereign bond. It's a government bond, so you can trust this bond. Then one more thing I think I should talk about is that real-time gross settlement (RTGS) is now enabled 24/7 by the RBI. Earlier it was not 24/7, and the RBI governor in a press conference said that it would now be available from 24/7 round the clock. So this is one good news. RTGS, if you know, it is for big transfers. It is transfers. So this is now 24/7, and also yes, I'll tell you there's one important news for cashless transactions. That limit has been now increased to 5,000 rupees from 2,000 it was. So contactless cards, which are now in vogue, so their limit has been increased. It is now you can spend around 5,000 rupees. Earlier the limit was at 2,000, and this is only on point of sale. You must be knowing that. You go to a shop, you're buying, and there you can use that contactless card, not on a computer or not through e-banking. So this is a wrap today of business news. I'll be back with more interesting business news, which is of use and which is interesting. And business news is not boring, especially when I am presenting it. Okay, see you in the next Biz Wrap, and hope you have a good day.